Welcome to the Signature Canine video series, where we're taking a look at all the new stuff coming out of the shop and some of your old school favorites that are getting a facelift. So today we're going to take a look at the LLC Harness, lift, load, and carry. This is another harness in our modular harness system. And the first thing we're going to take a look at is the front part of this harness. The front straps in this harness are load-rated buckles, and you can see the straps. If you follow the arrow, tie clear down to the center of the harness, and then the internal strap, or the strap underneath that has the D-ring in it, follows clear to the back of the harness, and you can see the black D-ring right here. So basically that front strap, which all the load is in, kind of converges on the center of that harness, and then loads back to the D-ring in the rear. So the D-ring in the rear is not just stitched to the nylon and the mesh and the Velcro. It's actually stitched into the webbing itself. One of the things you're going to see is there's an integrated handle. So the two pieces of MOLLE webbing across the top are actually one single piece that loop around and have a handle in them. So there's a bunch of bar tacks across that handle. So that handle's like super reinforced. The other thing you're going to see is the front shoulder strap kind of comes down at an angle that gives the dog a really strong range of motion without the harness interfering. From there you get to take a look at the sort of the way the harness itself loads. You can see it comes from the D-ring and then pulls down to the straps there. And we've got a load-rated D-ring in the back. Again, you can see that handle back there. And you can see the G-hook loops here. That's all part of our modular harness system that we're working with. So from here you can kind of see the harness in use, and you can see how the front loads the shoulder. How it comes across the shoulder so that it actually tapers back to it tapers back at a steeper angle than most of our harnesses. This enables us to push the load to the back of the dog a little better and not have as much concern with the way that it pulls against the front end. And this harness also takes our padded harness plates, so the modular harness plates, so we can take it and turn it into a third chest strap harness with a pad on it if we want. It will accept all our G-hook pouches, and it will accept two MOLLE pouches, two-strap MOLLE pouches, a lot like our ultimate load-bearing harness. So this kind of gives it the versatility to, one, have sort of a quick change modular pouching options, so we can pop off those G-hook pouches if we wanted to add MOLLE panels, or we want to add cooling panels or GPS panels, or just a backpacking panel. We can quick change those. Or we can use it if we've got something that's more permanently mounted. We can use the MOLLE to do that. And that's going to enable us to, like I said, put any two-strap MOLLE pouch on it. So, stuff that is 7 by 4 inches or less, in that range, without a whole lot of trouble. It's also going to give us the ability to add a separate MOLLE, like a quick release MOLLE panel. So if I wanted to actually kit this thing with 2 or 3 different variations of MOLLE pouches, so I had some different sizes and stuff that held chem lights and different lighting options they may attach to the MOLLE, different pieces that I may attach to the MOLLE. This gives me the ability to actually change that MOLLE panel around and use the G-hooks to quick release a separate MOLLE panel. So if you want to permanently mount, you can use the MOLLE. You can mount your, like I said, chem lights or IR lights or whatever kind of light, identification light you want to put on there. You can use the existing MOLLE. We can still use the G-hook system that we've got with our Recall / Raptor harness and and our load-bearing harnesses. Now, I'm gonna do a separate video, or you can check out a separate video here that sort of shows all the harnesses and the different kind of configurations you can do with them pouch wise and things like that, so you can kind of see how they all integrate with each other. And that's going to be coming up here probably in another week or so. But anyway, that's all we've got. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us, and check out the new LLC harness. We'll talk to you later.